Hi, everybody. This is Sarita with Yoga Unplugged, and I'm here with Raj Mishra, and we are going to talk about a very potent Ayurvedic remedy. Which remedy are we talking about today, Raj?
We're talking about Triphala, which is one of the most significant. They call it rasayana. Um,
Okay.
it's made with three fruits, and one of the very commonly known one is the Indian gooseberry, which is amla,
Hmm.
um, which which is used in so many other Ayurvedic preparations. 80% of the Ayurvedic formulations that you consume orally, it's part of it in one way or another, or formulations like, um, let's say, Chyawanprash, which is one of those vitality tonics. But here, with Triphala, um, it's something that works with all three doshas,
Okay.
vata, pitta, and kapha. Works if your digestion is weak, your metabolism of your hormones is low. It just has numerous benefits, and it regulates your pH level. So if
Oh,
your body has gone very acidic, it will help you alkalize your body. Skin problems come from acidity. Um,
okay.
you have bone problems like, let's say, arthritis or osteoporosis. So it's not only just a preventative preparation or remedy that you can use in everyday life. One of the most important things that it does, it works on all 72 different disorders of your eyes.
I have a question for you. So when you say acidic, the body's acidic, would that be the
Yeah,
same as what we might say in the West as like somebody having inflammation?
acidity will cause inflammation, which
Okay.
is related to a lot of your um, intestinal disorders. People have ulcers. One of the major acid related issues people usually begin with digestion. People are just
Hmm.
not able to absorb their food. When your body is acidic, you also kind of lose the potency of your hormones. Diabetes, so many of them, like insulin, some people have their progesterone, um, testosterone. It's all kind of because they're not making very potent hormones.
Okay,
Um,
so hormones
when
are at the root of the issue, and this would help to pacify any acidic nature in the body, which will allow your body to produce hormones better. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, produce a better, let's say, better quality of hormones.
So there's better quality hormones. There's hormones, and then there's better hormones.
Yeah, because when your digestion is improved, your metabolism is improved, you're more energetic, you use your hormones, because you're feeling that energy. When you have more testosterone, you will just be more physically active. Um,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because if a lot of people who are suffering with diabetes type 2, or their insulin resistance, it's not that they're insulin resistant, it's just that their insulin is not being produced of the same quality that it used to be when they were a little younger, or they had a better lifestyle.
The great thing to know that there's a remedy that can help that. Even if you don't know everything about all the details of it yet, as a
Yeah,
student or
it's
as somebody who needs help, if you know you're tired and sluggish and you have skin issues or you have sleeping disorders, there's a remedy, a simple remedy that's a support and a help.
like in the very beginning I said, it helps your skin and your hair
Yes.
fall.
Hmm.
um, all that is again related to your hormones. Um, Once you make better, potent hormones in your body, and it all begins with digestion. If you improve your digestion, everything else can kind of
Everything else
90% of
works
your,
better.
yeah, your intestinal function, your liver functions, it all starts performing in a more intelligent way. Uh, the the best way to there's so many ways to take Triphala, depending on what is your issue. If you can do it with ghee, you can do it with milk, you can do it with just lukewarm water. You can do it empty stomach, you can do it before going to bed. It all has its benefit, but um, most commonly it's advised that people take the Triphala before going to bed.
Okay. So a tablet or like a loose herb somehow.
Um, I have seen a lot of tablets. Of, Now with a lot of the coated tablets, they use some kind of additives to bind the tablet, which makes it difficult um, for your um, body, for your intestinal function to ingest and disintegrate quickly.
Hmm.
I recommend doing the powder, but there are those people who would like um, the tablet just for the sake of convenience. And
Hmm.
I, if you do like to do the powder like I do, I usually take a teaspoon of Triphala powder. I
Hmm.
put it in a glass of water in the morning, and I let the powder settle, and I just drink the juice at
Okay.
night before I go to bed. Yeah.
Oh, so
Um,
you let it settle all day. You let it sit all day in the glass of water, and then in the evening you
yeah.
drink the water that's on top, but not the sediment.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't drink the sludge because that will definitely cause some issues because it's at that next level where instead of disintegrating in your body, it's already there, so it would give you some stomach issues. And there's so many different kind of Triphala. You'll be surprised to know. There's Triphala with boswellia. There's Triphala with fennel. There's um, all these Triphala just enhances the other addition that's in it, like the frankincense. It's really good for your um, bones and nerves. There's one with fennel that pacifies your pitta. Triphala is already balancing pitta, but
Hmm.
uh, my father made it with fennel and rose petals. Um,
Hmm.
then a lot of the other other laxatives out there, they all have Triphala in it. Without
Okay.
Triphala, a laxative can't be made in Ayurvedic. Um,
Ayurveda,
yeah.
yeah. Anything else you can think of that you want to tell someone who
Well,
would want to use
uh,
this?
yeah. Anybody who's trying to lose weight and
Oh,
they they always say my weight's not budging. I'm tired of doing everything, and with everything else, if you add some Triphala, I I would can assure you you will notice some difference very quickly. It helps you boost your appetite. So yeah, um, Triphala is it's like I said, it's relevant, it's significant, and it's got so many uses. Um, I would have to sit with a big note.
you were to summarize, like, say what 5 habits are the most important that they do for themselves, in addition to the triphala, like what things, what's the most important couple things that you can think of, even if it's three or five?
Yeah, I can think of five. I think people should consume good water and plenty of it every day. Um, if if you think something is bad for you, and you still continue to eat it, then um, I would say the world is in a place where you can't have everything perfect. So along with the bad that you already know you're going to consume, do something good along with it. Um, uh,
Hmm.
do If you eat too much chicken, I recommend, because chicken again one of those acidic things. Um, you please do a lot of vegetables along with it. Um, and um, third, just don't uh, don't get caught up in the chaos of life, um, because there are so many people who expect so many things from you, and it's you don't have to be a, a great personality where people are expecting things from you. Um,
Mm.
you you have to always know that um, there's only so much you can do and so much of expectations you can fulfill. And so and I'm not saying that you shouldn't make somebody unhappy or disappoint somebody, but at the same time you should just take it easy, where whatever you do it happily,
Mm.
um,
I love
you
that.
do it with a pleasure. Yeah.
Okay, that's
And
three. What's the other two?
yeah. The fourth one is, sometimes if you feel like sleeping in, um, and you're not really going to lose anything important, uh, on those days, you should thank your body that your body is giving you an indication that you should sleep in, and it's trying to tell you that, hey, you have this time, you should definitely sleep in. And the fifth one is that um, you you're always so busy thinking what you don't like, um, instead of what you don't like. um, uh, along along with that, sometimes think about who likes you and what likes you. When we value those things, a lot of these negatives just work themselves away. Maybe your kids around you, there may be your
They
mom
like
around
you. Is
you,
that how you mean?
and
Okay.
they like you, they want to spend some time with you, and even if they don't want to spend time with you, you should make some time for them and spend
Mm.
time with them. I think it would make a lot of difference, because it even there are people who don't want to spend time with me. They think I'm very boring, and um, I I really don't have anything to offer them. But when I sit with people who, and uh, I would say I tolerate them, it makes me feel it makes me feel that I have done something that I wanted to do, and I've done something good. So it's not always doing good for others. You do some things for yourself. Um,
Mm.
I hope I made sense with that.
I love that. Oh, yeah, that's great. I love those five things. They weren't what I expected you to say. I thought you were going to say
Okay.
go to bed early, only good, healthy food. I thought you were going to say all those. So I love these five. I mean, those things are important too, but I love all these five things. These are great. So I'll put a list in the
Yeah.
comments below of all those. And also, what what source? Where do we get the Triphala? Where do you want to send people to get Triphala?
Uh, I'm not promoting any products. I simply just wanted to tell people that they should do it because it's such a good thing
Okay.
available, and
I can put some
there's so
links because I
many.
use it. I put some links. But do you, and one more thing, and I won't hold everybody, but do you recommend that we look for organic Triphala? Is that important?
Um, or organic trifala would be better, yeah, because they don't use these synthetic binders.
Okay.
That Yeah, so I would recommend the organic trifala. But as I said, the powder is what really gives you the feeling that you're doing something important for yourself. Um,
Okay.
the tablet, you kind of just take it, and you
Yeah.
don't even remember in the morning that you did something like that. Yeah, and Triphala also boosts the absorption of your food, um, which and as you were saying that now more ideas, more thoughts of
Mm-hmm.
Triphala is coming. If you have some eye issue, get some really good um, get some really good raw honey, get some ghee, get some triphala powder, and consume it before you go to bed
Yeah.
together. Or all quarter of a teaspoon of the powder and a full teaspoon of ghee. Um,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, yeah, and it it you will notice some difference because a lot of the pitta aggravation causes the eye issues, and
Okay.
yeah, so Triphala is like the best thing we can recommend now to people.
All
So
right. Well, I think
thank you.
that we're way past our 15 minutes because you and I could talk for a really long time about all this because it's so much to talk about. But we'll
Yeah,
save more for the next time. And if anybody has any questions and you watch this, you have questions, you could put it in the comments below, and Raj and I will be looking to see what questions you have. Thanks, Raj.
thank you. Yeah,
And we'll
thank you.
see you next time.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.